Okay, good evening, everyone. Buenas noches a todos. The time now is 5:30, and we'll go ahead and get started with the Finance and Personnel Committee meeting. I'll do roll call. Mayra Reyes.
Juan Cifuentes.
Fania Valencia.
Michael Engel.
David Ballard.
Bob Helverson.
Thank you. Do we have any public comments? There are no public comments. And we'll move on to informational items with Dr. Engel.
Sure. We have some donations listed here. Do you want me to go through all of them? We have a few of them tonight, but we can kind of go a little quickly, if you will.
Okay.
We got a live performance from DJ Roy's Toys. We also have a $200 from Best Cleaners for the EHS boys basketball team, $300 from the African American Men Unity for the boys basketball program, $300 for Daniel T. Dolan for boys basketball. These are all for boys basketball program. Keystone Lodge, $300. Mark and Debbie Michelini for $300. $500 from PBLC, Kane County Corrections for EHS Boys Basketball Program, and $2,500 from the Chicago Bears Football Club for EHS's athletic program.
All right.
So that's really, that was a good one. So,
okay. Do you happen to have an update on that? I'm sorry, you still have some other stuff on your information.
Oh, it's okay. We can go through. The monthly financials are also in there as well. So if you guys notice the month of October, if you guys look at revenue, expenditure, and fund balance, it's our first reports out of Skyward. We're still working with them a little bit to kind of like get them to look kind of like the Infinite Vision report. So we're still massaging them a little bit. Fund balance looks actually really good. Revenue by source is a little wonky still, and expenses are done by object. So we're still working on them just so they look a little bit better and are a little bit more informational based versus granular based, if you look at them. So, but we're getting them down to like trying to get them to a couple pages, if you will. So yeah. You had a question?
Yes. Do you have an update on the kitchen
equipment? Yeah,
equipment.
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. So if you guys remember, it was about 2 months ago, we were soliciting or going out to solicit bids for kitchen equipment at Waldo, EHS, and over at Coward School. It's proven to be a little bit more difficult to actually do like a true bid because there are so many different variants within commercial kitchen equipment. It's like going to spec a dishwasher, but there's 30 different brands of dishwasher. I want to compare it to almost women's shoes. You can't just ask for a women's shoe. You got to be a little bit more specific. Then by being too specific, all of a sudden now you're not getting back the amount of quotes or amount of bids that you would want to receive. So with your guys' kind of permission, I would like to turn it into almost a request for proposal and or quotes and kind of go forward that way. That way it's a little bit, we'll get more respondents. So
I think that's a good idea.
Does that work for everybody? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so I should hopefully have something. If not at January, it'll be for February then. Coming up. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Absolutely. Also on here, we have our disposal and sale of old band uniforms. As you guys may recall, last year we got the band new uniforms, and they're wanting to do a fundraiser with the old uniforms, the hats, the kind of the emblems, the logos, and kind of some of because they're collector's items for people that, obviously alumni that participated in the band. So they're going to, they're asking for the disposal and or sale of said uniforms to help raise some money for the band going forward.
That's cool.
That'll be for action, not for tonight, but at the next board meeting. Okay. Any other questions?
I think I have a question regarding, wasn't open enrollment starting today?
It started today.
How'd that go?
Well, that's a great question. Okay. So for about 950 plus people, it went pretty darn well because they had without a hitch. And then we had some that had a little bit more of a hitch because within Skyward, there's a little bit of groupings, and some people that did not necessarily have a group kind of got overlooked for the open enrollment. So we were actually physically adding them manually to the open enrollment and also for beneficiary information as well. So it's a work in progress, but yes, it's December 1st through the 15th.
I would assume the manual situation would be like a one-time thing with those.
Yes, with those,
people,
yes.
Right.
So,
Okay.
so going back to like the Sky, we're going to end up creating a group for those. So then that way they'll have open enrollment each and every year. So
Oh.
it goes, and the joys of a new system. You get the, I knew it about what, 8:30 this morning after about 4 or 5 emails of, hey, I can't get in. I was like, okay.
Hmm.
So I started doing like a poll around the district office and everybody was getting in. So I was like, okay, maybe it's isolated, but no, we're definitely working on it for sure.
Fun stuff.
Yep.
Thank you.
Board Member A is great question, and that's another opportunity. The union leadership and Dr. Engel's office and my office this morning were able to work through that really quickly, and then Dr. Engel got a message crafted out to all staff just to provide an update there. So that's once again a good way that we're working on that communicative channels between the union because they started to get questions, Mike started to get questions, I started to get questions, so we got information out right away.
Nice.
But another
Thank
great opportunity for us just to respond in the moment to people.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
And also as like a little bit of a publicness, tomorrow, so Tuesdays and Thursday, this week and next week from 1:30 to 3:30, we actually have open enrollment going on here at the district office at the Tomcat Center. So to help those that have any issues, or we'll also have a translator there as well. And we should have
Yeah,
about
computer setup.
5 or 6 set up. So yeah, we'll be taking people in. So
That's needed. Yeah.
yep, absolutely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I think we're over to Dr. Ballard now.
Yes. Thank you.
The first number of items you'll see are a number of press policies that are there for review, about 30 plus. So just so you're aware, a couple of months back, we brought the Administrative Procedure Project for your review, and you had approved that as part of what we're doing with IASB and press. As part of what we need to do as a prerequisite to be involved with the Administrative Procedure Project, we do need to adopt all of the press policies that have come out in the fall, which is why you're seeing this on a different timeline and why you're seeing so many this time, because press just released these end of November. And we're bringing them forward in not our usual timeline. So we're bringing them for you for review tonight, and they would look for going for action on the 15th so that we can adopt those. What you'll see then, if I can summarize, for most of these have relatively small legal changes. For the most part, there are a couple with regard to curriculum and programming, for instance, regarding grading that we need to take a look at for our own, that we've reviewed and adopted that. But in terms of that, there are just mostly some legal reference and some language changes that have been reviewed by our attorney, and we would look to adopt these press policies as we normally do.
Okay. Thank you. I didn't notice any that were new to us. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Any questions? Oh, sorry.
No. No.
And the next item is the request for additional teacher assistants at Gates Elementary for the structured learning program. This request is to establish a student to teacher ratio that allows students in this program to work in a more differentiated and individualized manner. So students that are in our structured learning program often require additional assistance and often individualized assistance within that program. So having an additional adult in the classroom can help with the differentiation of instruction. Oftentimes there are truly individualized education plans within that program. So having that additional assistance in our younger primary classrooms, K1, 2, and 3, will help for the development of our youngest learners in those programs. And I should note that that would be dropping for action this evening.
Thank you. Okay. Any questions from anybody? Okay. It doesn't look like it. Meeting is adjourned at 5:40 p.m. Have a good night, everyone.